Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Dan Minarch here, and today we're looking at r/2 sentence horror stories, bite-sized scares. I was scrolling through Reddit, saw this, thought it was pretty interesting, decided, you know what, I can make a video on it, so that's what I'm doing. Let's get right into it. If you want to win the $1,000,000, you have to stab this knife into your eye. I peered up at him, crying, bleeding, and he said, no, the other eye. That's a bro moment if I've ever seen one. I like that one though, this is pretty cool. The laughter of friends and family rang into my ears as I swayed gently in the moonlight, tight in his embrace. I fought to keep my eyes open, to scream and shout, but only a broken whisper emerged as the stranger drew me quietly away from the party into the darkness. Oh. That's not very fun. There was once a necromancer named Mai who could raise nothing larger than a fly. Each townsfolk and hero thought her a zero till her undead swarms drained the blood dry. That's a good rhyme though, low-key. A little AABBA. Y'all know what I mean. All my life my parents have told me to not open the basement door, but I got curious and disobeyed them. What is that glowing ball in the sky, and why does it hurt my eyes? Wait, what? I don't fucking get it. Is it as in that's the sun then? Okay. I'm guessing it's like some abduction sun thing. When the kidnapper made me guess where he kept my daughter, I went to the basement and he said correct, allowing me to see her. When I found her severed head in there, I learned that every other choice would have been correct as, oh, jeez. So I'm guessing her body parts are spread around. Jesus Christ. I've been working on stories to compete with the best on this sub, but I began finding it near impossible. I'm beginning to think some of you are just making yours up. I think that's the joke, because that's the point of the subreddit, honestly. She said, last time, we're stuck in a time loop, which really pisses me off, because that's what she said last time, because we're stuck in... Oh, that's sick, man. Mr. Dewan, that's actually pretty sick, honestly. I framed the first letter I got as a police officer for a woman thanking me after I'd support her through her daughter's suicide. I passed it in my hallway every day for nearly 8 years before realizing the handwriting was the same as the girl's suicide note. Wait, what? Oh, shit! Oh, Jesus. So it means the suicide note was probably made by the woman? That's kind of fucked. Jeez. Now be careful. That line of rock salt is the only thing keeping them out, the man said, welcoming my group into his refuge. Sea salt, I clarified. Sea salt keeps us out. Oh, shit. Oh. Jeez, so it means that they're like the intruders. That's pretty funny. My husband has been very upset with me since my failed suicide attempt. He's crying nonstop and he won't acknowledge me. Oh. So it's like she's a ghost. That's a good one, honestly. It's like she's a ghost. Dang. As I slit her throat, I looked into her unblinking eyes and realized too late that she wanted to live. I knew it is true because mirrors don't lie. Oh, jeez. So it's like a jeez, that's Fox. Please, take me instead, I screamed, grabbing at the two men who took my child. Sorry, ma'am, children only, they said as they continued loading up to the last lifeboat on the ship. Oh, jeez. That's fucked. So it turns out you can feel everything that happens to your body after death. I suppose I should be flattered my husband still finds me attractive after all these years. Wait, what? So that dude's fucking his dead wife. That's kind of weird. Tinder is completely useless. I don't have a single match. If I don't find another way to start a campfire tonight, I'll freeze to death. Oh, that's so cringe. Because match and like match, obviously for fire starters. The principal of my son's school called me at work today to tell me my son pushed another kid while on a school exorcism. Exorcism? I literally thought that this hardly warranted a phone call until I remembered that my son's excursion was to the Grand Canyon. Oh, so he pushed his son off the Grand Canyon, so he's dead. Or not his son pushed a different kid. When the tsunamis hit, most people were evacuated. Feeling the trickle of water rise to my chin, I let go of the prison bars in bitter resentment. Jeez, that's kind of fucked. Because, yeah, they probably wouldn't care about moving prisoners because it's too much. For my last wish, I wished my dad to be alive again. I stood atop his grave and smiled, imagining him screaming and clawing at his lifeless coffin as he did the 2 previous times I wished him back. Jesus Christ! I thought it was going to be some wholesome thing, but it's... No, you're, like, keeping him there. Oh, so it's 2020, the time traveler said. Very early in the looks of it, he muttered under his breath. Get it, guys? Because 2020 bad. Oh, geez, 10 months ago, though. That's pretty cool. Battery at 1%. I looked at Earth one last time before my suit ran out of power. Jeez. It's been almost a decade since I last saw my mother, and she still reminds me every day that if I misbehave again, she'll take my hearing, too. Jesus! I actually like these a lot, though. Like, it just starts out with something like, oh, wholesome and sad, and then brings it to, like, a dark theme. I like this a lot. They say you die once when you stop breathing, and a second time when someone says your name for the last time. Sitting alone in my dilapidated apartment for years now, I realize it's not always in that order. Jeez. That's kind of sad, but so true. Yesterday I visited my boyfriend, who was serving a life sentence in prison. As I watched that asshole shaking and pissing himself with fear, I knew he finally regretted beating me to death. Oh. That's kind of scary, bro. My grandmother died giving birth to my mother, who died giving birth to me. As I feel my consciousness slip away, I pray that my baby is a boy. Nice. Oh, yeah, because it can stop happening. They say we have a primal sense, that we can just feel when someone is watching us. It's been a few weeks, and it's clear that you do not have that sense. Oh, Jesus Christ! Because it's like, it's saying, like, that they're watching you. I kind of think that's pretty funny, though. I laid paralyzed, patiently waiting for the curse to be lifted by a true lover's kiss. When the prince came, he tore away my dress in lust, and I realized I was never meant to be saved. Oh, shit. Oh my god, that's fucked. Bullets flew through the mall, ripping clothes to shreds. In the chaos, no one noticed the mannequins bleeding. Oh. You know what, I've always... Every single time I see a mannequin, I'm like, that's pretty real. I don't think it's fake. And that's just proof of it. This one Reddit post proves it. Here I am, trying my best to swim while slowly bleeding to death as I see the boat sailing away. What did they even need fins for? Wait. Oh. So it's saying they took like a shark's fins? That's kind of fucked. Daddy made me sit in the chair while he tied a string from my tooth to the doorknob. Before he slammed the door, he said, "Tell me where Mommy went and we can stop doing it." What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Some of these are like funny, some of these are like clever, some of these are like psychological terror. I frantically ran to Walmart's customer service to pick up my son who got lost in the store. Nice try, sir. His father already picked him up. Oh, fuck! Jeez, that means his fucking father is like... Oh my. Oh my. After her best friend Julia committed suicide, my daughter Sarah started a charity in her honor to combat cyberbullying. While it took a lot of work to finally push Julia over the edge, my husband and I are just so happy that Sarah can add this activity to her college applications. Oh my god. So this is saying that this person and their husband made the person, and then so that their daughter could start that organization. That is big brain moment, but fucked. I look at my father's head on the wall, knowing he'll finally be proud of me. Then I look back at the terrified hunter and sink my antlers into his chest. I kind of knew where that was going after that. I knew it was going to be a deer. After giving birth, I asked when the young redhead nurse will be back with my baby. There's apparently no nurses working here by that description. Oh, fuck! So someone got their baby snatched. That's pretty not good. I forgot to grab something. I'll be right back, said Mom. As she rounded the corner, out of sight, the cashier began ringing up our groceries. Jeez, that was always the scariest thing. And then there was the awkward silence where they would just look at you and you would look at them. And you'd be like, oh no, I promise you, I'll be right here. But then it took her so long, so yeah. The people behind you are always like, God, this fucking lady's so annoying leaving her kid here. You know what I mean. My wife told me she thinks that she's going mad and she keeps hearing voices in her house. After she committed suicide, my girlfriend helped me remove all the hidden speakers from around the house. Oh, Jesus! God. I didn't understand his sexual attraction to me. I tried to tell his wife, but it's not like she could understand my barking. Oh, so saying the dude fucks his dog. That's kind of fucked. Seems as if you discovered an entirely new type of termite. I felt the terror rise my chest as the doctor turned on the x-rays. This also explains the aching you've been feeling in those bones. Jeez, what if there was termites that actually ate your bones, dude? That would not be very good. I don't think I would like that. The sound of my son calling for my help grew fainter and fainter. As the batteries in my hearing aids died, I realized it would soon be impossible for me to find him in time. Oh, Jesus. That's like not even like ironic or anything, that's just scary. I'm going to have to leave this sub. The crew looked on in terror as our captain opened the hatch at a depth of 2,000 feet. That's funny, I thought it was going to talk about the subreddit, but it's talking about the captain just killing all those people. After I killed myself to escape my tormentor, I lost all my memories as I was reincarnated in a new body. The mother held her newborn in her arms and said, "Do you think you could get away that easily?" Jesus! That's actually kind of fucked. I love going to the beach and watching the difference between the low and high tides. Although this tide has been very low for quite some time. Oh! For people that don't understand this, if the tide is low for an extended period of time, it's going to be a tsunami. And tsunamis fucking kill. My dad told me that his flashlight could kill any monster. When I told him about what Uncle Jack had been doing to my sister, he made sure to demonstrate. Jesus. So it's like obviously making a joke about how flashlights kill all darkness, so monsters. And then something happened with his uncle, so he made sure to beat him to death. Good man. I decided to kill off a few characters in the book I'm writing. It would definitely spice up the autobiography a little. That's true. Autobiographies would be much better if it's about murderers, like legitimately. I used to hate the sound of crickets outside the lonely farmhouse. Now every time they go silent, I know that the thing is passing by and I pray for them to chirp again. Oh, is that like that one thing? I think, I don't remember. Trapped and starving in World War I trench, I gave my last ration to my best friend and partner. And I seemed so passionate about a future in politics, we were wrong to let him die. Jesus. Oh my. It's okay, darling. The new babysitter is here to put you to bed, my mother said as she hugged me and smiled at the young woman behind her. I'm surprised she couldn't feel me shaking as I looked up upon the face I'd be seeing outside my window for weeks. I don't get it. Wait. The babysitter's here to put you to bed, my mother said as she hugged me and smiled at the young woman behind her. I was surprised she couldn't feel me shaking as I looked upon the face that I'd be seeing outside. I'd been seeing outside. Oh! So it's like someone's been staring at her and now it's a babysitter, so he's like fucked. Okay, I get it. As I felt this knife run down my skin, I felt oddly happy. Well, it wasn't my skin yet. It wasn't my skin yet. Oh, so he's cutting someone up. That's cool. Let's do like 3 more. I've been chained here for a week, suffering under the scorching sun with no food or water, and I'm beginning to fear for the worst. Maybe I'm not such a good boy after all. Oh, jeez. I don't really get it. It's not very funny, but... Thought the orphanage... It crept silently in the darkness, killing the children in their sleep as they dreamed of better lives with new parents. It was later learned that the stealthy and dreaded murderer could have been stopped by simply replacing the 9-volt battery in the carbon monoxide detector. Oh. Jeez, so they were just dying because of carbon monoxide because there was no detector? Alright, that's fucked. Okay. Well, this is a pretty cool subreddit, honestly. I really like the idea, and I think it was executed quite well. So, let's see. I haven't done this with any of my other Reddit reviews, but I'm gonna start doing this, giving it a 1 out of 10. Or not, no, a 1 through 10. Fuck. Well, I think this one, start off the rating, is a solid 7. I think it's a solid subreddit. 7 out of 10. But, yeah. I think that's good. It's been your boy Danamanurk here. Make sure to leave a like. Leave a comment any other Reddits, because I like reviewing Reddits. It's pretty fun. And leave a like, subscribe, share to 9 Friends You'll Die, and keep on supporting. Goodbye.